Hey guys, so welcome back. So I decided to do a second part because the first part I talked about PACT overview and I read some of the information about it. So now we're in the second part and it's called Permanent Affordability Commitment Together, and that stands for PACT. So that is the one that we're in, which is this one. So now we're going to click on this second one called PACT Projects and News. Because actually, yes, this is the one we did first, what is PACT, right? So now we're going to click on PACT, Projects and News. So let's click on it. And here we go. So here we can see when we were talking about the RAD conversion for NYCHA that is redoing these developments, not all developments, but some of them, right? These photos that you're seeing across the screen are people who had their apartments redone under the RAD conversion. Now, maybe some of them are in their older kitchen, but you're going to see some that's in newer kitchens. So with the RAD conversion, they are redoing your whole apartment. Like, look at this lady here. You can see where they began to renovate her apartment. You can see her kitchen. Now, as far as this here, I don't know, maybe this could be RAD conversion apartments, but it's people, these are the people who got their apartments redone over. Even look like they fixed the buildings, because even inside the building, they look new, right? This is another lady. She went under the RAD conversion. And guys, this is New York City Housing Authority, okay? These are NYCHA apartments. It is just showing some of these families who already had the conversion done. Look at her bathroom. Okay, so as you can see, everybody is smiling. These people look super happy because they are happy for the fact that they was able to look at the inside of the building, how nice and clean, how it looks. They were happy to get this done. So let's just move along and let's find out what PACT Projects and News is. So let's scroll down. So I was right when it says PACT, Resident Impact, okay? So it says PACT, a better way of living for NYCHA residents. So it's telling you can read the NYCHA Journal story by clicking here. I will leave the link in the box below of this video, and you can come to this website and you can check out more stuff that you're interested in finding out. So here it says over 20,000 homes have received repairs or are in progress. It says nearly $5.2 billion in capital repair work completed or underway. And it says 72 active PACT projects, okay? So it says PACT projects details. It says use the drop-down menu or map below to select the development. You can learn about the status of PACT at that development, estimated cost of repairs and other development specific information. Some developments will have their own webpage for residents to learn more about the process at that site. A PDF file documents may require Adobe Reader to view. Okay, so it says you can click or tap to select the development. And these are the developments that is going to be getting the RAD conversion. Unfortunately, all the developments throughout NYCHA will not go under the RAD conversion. And I read somewhere it is going on to the year of 2028. So they have a lot more developments to do. So as I click on this, right, click or tap to select the development, you click this drop down arrow, and these are all the developments that they are planning on doing a RAD conversion. Unfortunately, my development is not inside this list, and nor is my mother's, and we both live in New York City housing. So I was a little sad about that. I was like, oh, wow. Said, okay. But these are the developments that will go under a new RAD conversion, which they will gutter out your old apartment and they will make everything new. Okay. So this is all of them. You can come to this website and you can look yourself. Some of you that may watch this video, listen, share this video. Because this is great information, because there are a lot of people who even live in these developments are not even aware probably that this is going on, that their development is going to get brand new changes. So how beautiful and awesome is that? I mean, that's sad because it should have been for all developments, but obviously it's not. Okay, so let's just scroll through. And here it's talking about you can view a larger map, or you can click here for a printable version of the interactive project map data. I'm not messing with that. Terrible with maps. And here's the press releases. So it says of December 2023, it says nearly 2,000 residents at East Chester Gardens in the Bronx were to receive $406 billion in extensive renovations through PACT program. So if you was to come to this website, like I said, I'll leave the link in the box below of this video, and you can come and look at all of this, because I'm not going to read all of this to you because you will fall asleep, right? But you can come check out all of this stuff. I don't know when the RAD conversion began. I'm not sure if I even talked about it in the first video, but this is part 2. So, I mean, when you scroll to the bottom, as you can see, it says February 2016, and it says NYCHA releases request for rental assistance demonstration, RAD proposals in Fall Rockaway, Queens. So I don't know if that's the first development they began working on. So so if you just go through this, you will see, you'll be to your surprise, it might be your development. I mean, if you live in NYCHA, and remember, NYCHA is only throughout the 5 boroughs, okay? Only the 5 boroughs. So so this is a lot of developments that they're going to be working on. And, if you come to this website, you can see, you have to go through each one to find out the information. So we was in PACT Projects and News. So they show you a list of the developments that they plan to work on. Okay. In the first video, you will see how they converted someone's NYCHA apartment, and it looks beautiful. Okay. So let's click on the next one. It says resources for residents. So let's click it and let's see what we can find out. Okay, so here it says learn more about resident rights, responsibilities, and employment opportunities below. Residents can also attend any of the PACT information sessions to learn more about PACT, or call the resident hotline, or email us with specific questions. So here's the PACT hotline, and here's their email address, okay? So you can reach out to them either way, and it says resident rights in preparing for conversion. Okay, what are my rights? How can I make sure I'm ready for PACT? Okay, so it says PACT will keep your home permanently affordable and preserve your rights and protections. But before the conversion, there are steps you should take to ensure a smooth transition. So here it says your rights after conversion. Residents who transition to the Section 8 program will continue to pay 30% of their adjusted gross household income towards rent. Your responsibilities, it says if your income changes before signing your new lease, submit a rent adjustment to NYCHA Property Management. After conversion, you will pay your rent to a new property manager. The next one, your rights after conversion. You will have the right to organize, and your resident association will continue to receive funding. I'll just keep reading. You will have the right to renew your lease, okay? Your application will not be rescreened before signing a new lease. You will have the right to remain in your apartment during construction. Okay, see, I didn't know this in the first video. I wasn't sure if they relocate you or what. It says you will be able to add relatives onto your lease. Relatives on your lease will have succession rights. You have the right to grievance hearings. So grievance hearings, like if something goes wrong, you have a right to sit in front of the people that can help you with that process, right? You will continue to receive the earned income disregard if already receiving it. You will also have the ability to apply for job opportunities associated with the conversion, right? So let's continue with your responsibility. So it says get involved with your resident association or form one if one does not exist. It says attend a resident meeting to learn more about resident associations and how to organize. Confirm all members of your household are listed on your lease for conversion. If you need to add family members, contact NYCHA Property Management or attend a lease addition day. If you require a reasonable accommodation because of a disability or health concerns during construction, you will need to contact NYCHA Property Management. Attend resident meeting to learn more about how grievance hearings are conducted under the Section 8 program. Call the PACT support line to ask specific questions about your circumstances, and that number is 212-306-4036. Confirm your earned income disregard status before signing your new lease. Attend a NYCHA REIS job opportunity info session to learn more. So it's telling you here, attend a NYCHA REIS job opportunity information session to learn more, like I just read, sorry. So I'm just trying not to miss anything. So it says frequently asked questions. Okay. So this one says here, how will rent be determined? Will my rent increase? If I click it, it might be so much to read. It says, what if I need to add people or pets onto my lease? Will I need to move or relocate during construction? Now this one we want to know. Let's click on it. And it says no one will be asked to move as all renovations are completed while you remain in your home. In some cases, depending on the severity of repairs needed or due to health concerns, residents will be assisted in a temporary relocation, but you will have a right to return to your home as soon as construction is completed, okay? And then the next question says, will I be required to move to a larger or smaller apartment? This is interesting. Once you transfer to the Section 8 program, NYCHA's lease housing department will determine which households are overcrowded or overhoused based on the number of people listed in your lease. If your household does not meet Section 8 standards, meaning that there are too many people or too many bedrooms for your household size, you will need to move to an appropriate size unit when one becomes available. The next question says, can I move with my new voucher? Are Section 8 vouchers portable? So as you can see, there's a lot of information here. So I'm not going to read all of this stuff, but it does says 1 year after converting to the Section 8 program, an income qualified family can request a housing choice voucher pending funding availability. The voucher program allows tenants to move anywhere in the United States where Section 8 vouchers are accepted. And the last question says, what about our tenant leadership? Can our tenant association still organize? Okay. So as you can see here, it says, as long as your tenant association is in good standing, your tenant association will continue to have rights and can organize after conversion. Tenant associations will continue to receive the same funding levels after conversion. So it's talking about here, you have employment opportunities. You can read that. And additional resources and materials. So here's all the information that's here. It's telling you what to do. Just read it. It will guide you. And it says PACT residential lease. So, you can read all of this information. More questions, PACT riders and notices. Okay, PACT specific riders. Riders required from renters under New York City and federal law. And then here it says PACT template document. So you can click on all of this stuff here, okay? So I'm just going to go back up to the top. So far, I think that is about it. there is a lot on this website. No, there's another one. As you can see, you're in about residents need housing, section 8 business, submit concern is search, right? And on the left side, you got developments, leadership, board meetings, annual plan, financial information, transparency and reports, policies and procedures, modernizing NYCHA properties, capital projects, comprehension, modernization, connected communities, permanent affordability, commitment together, okay, and so forth and so forth. They got jobs, all this stuff, public housing preservation trust. So there's a lot here. And, the video can go on and on. It could be a super long video. So we were just in resources for residents. And the last one here is resources for partners and vendors. Let's just see right quick. Okay, it's not too much. This one is real brief, and it says 2023 NYCHA requests for qualifications and NYCHA RFQ. I'm not going to read that, so you can see it here, and it says, to see the most recent list of PACT pre-qualified partners, developers, whatever these are, GCs, PMs, for Q1 2023, it says click here. To see NYCHA pre-qualified list of social service providers, click here. So it says release of March 2023, the Bayview and Murphy private PACT right here. So, I'm sorry. As I said, there's still so much information. So listen, I will link this. Once again, I say I will link this website and this video below in the box, and you can come to the website and you can read to your heart's desire if you are interested. I am only sharing these things because I know there are people who would be interested in this. There's a lot of people who live in NYCHA and they might not be aware of this. Now, like I said, I know that, everything has its pros and its cons. And unfortunately, like I said, everybody's developments will not go under this new conversion. So I think that's sad, but that's just what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. But let's just say that your development can go under this conversion. You need to be aware of this. Can you opt out? Yeah, maybe you can opt out if you're not interested in this, or you feel like there's some other stuff that's coming behind it. You're like, it's too good to be true. What are they going to be expecting from us a little later on? I don't know. But, a lot of people have their doubts. So I just wanted to share this with you. If there's anything else I'm missing, I don't know. But come to the website, please. Share the video for other people to find out about this, because I think this is good information. I think it's good to know about it because a lot of us are not aware of a lot of things. You can't listen to what other people are saying about what they don't like. Check it out for yourself. And if you feel like it's bogus, and you don't got to bother with it, but I don't think it's not bogus, because in my first video, the first part of this video shows you one of the apartments that was renovated, and they already began renovating these apartments ever since, I guess that was 2016 when they began. Okay, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos, and I will see you in another video next time. Okay, bye for now.